morning, Commanders. Uncle Jay here. We are back in Elite Dangerous. You find us in our T8 cellar. And today we're going to be doing a speed timed run for some mats for the community goal. I decided not to use my T9, use my T8 because I have a close station to pull from, plenty of supply, and I found that doing speed runs back and forth is more profitable than using the T9 and going out 2 or 3 jumps to find mats, because everyone seems to be using large pad ships, and finding mats are hard to find, at least the semiconductors, because they seem to pay the most. So let's get into it. Okay, so we are supporting Edmund, Mahon, whatever, I don't care. I've delivered 11,000 units so far. We are A tier, and we are about to top number 3 tier for rewards. I don't know where the other guy's at. I guess we could look. I don't care about being top 10 commander. I only care about money. Okay, commanders, for all you out there who are using the T8, this is my setup. Cargo rack, cargo rack, cargo rack. Shield generator. I can't run without shields. It's just personal preference. I could drop the shields. Give it 16 more units. I'd rather have the shields. They're modified, low enhanced, power shields, stripped down. We have super cruise assist, advanced docking, planetary, all the basics. Core internals, most of these are what came with the stellar. Hard points, I do have hard points on here. Just personal preference, I left them on there. Okay, how I'm going to do this is we're going to use the mail slot as our start and stop for the stopwatch. As soon as we go through, I'll start the time. We're going to boost out. We're going to jump. We're going to super cruise. And then we're going to disengage. I'm going to try to get as close as I can without overshooting. We're going to dock, load up, turn and burn. We're hauling out empty. We're making too much money to worry about backhauling like we would if we were doing regular trade. So, yeah, let's get started.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing lock disengaged. Be wary of traffic on your way out.
Now I'm just going to let the auto dock send us through, and then I will boost as soon as we break the threshold here. And start. All our pips are in engines. Now, the distributor does have charge enhance on it, 1 or 2, I believe. So this is one of the ships that are not going to get the power distributor because it just doesn't make sense. I think my T9 will get one, and maybe my Mandalay. I don't know. When I'm not in my Xeno configuration for fighting. As you can see, we're just 1 jump away. And it is fitting that we're doing this today because it is Memorial Day here in the States. And we have the Indianapolis 500 and the Coca-Cola 600. Alright. Now, I'm already hitting the Super Cruise right next to the sun. And here we go. Now, that's probably why this has such a good supply, is because it's a little far away from the sun. Alright, that's about as close as I want to get. Keep our throttle up, but not overshoot. And here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm going to wait a little bit and I'll throttle down. Alright, throttling down, and then this is where I will go into... Come on. Canter, I will hit Super Cruise Assist, but I'm going to go off center. Bring our throttle back up. I don't want to overshoot because overshooting takes time, so I'd rather approach a little bit slower than to overshoot. And then I think that's about good enough. Coming in at a decent speed. I don't think we're going to go past at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and just let that dock. And burn bean juice. Oh, let's see if it'll disengage. Please disengage. Please, 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 please. Sometimes it'll work. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, no. Okay. So usually I approach just a little bit slower so that doesn't happen. But sometimes the Super Cruise will run you into the station hard. Sometimes you do get a dropout, which I was kind of hoping that would happen this time. But nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, so that's a couple seconds off. It's not the end of the world. I mean, realistically, I'm not going to be running this hard while I'm doing this. I'm going to, a little bit easier. But the good thing about Super Cruise Assist is we can drink our coffee. We definitely need our coffee today. Come on, Canter. And this is Canter Terminal, by the way, if you guys haven't figured that out. And I don't mind showing you guys. I'm going to throttle up. Give a stocking.
Docking request granted.
Now here's the thing. This station only has one pad of each. So sometimes docking is denied. Playing in group, it happens a lot. So try usually do it in solo as much as possible. And we could physically dock ourselves to make it go quicker, but you know what? I'm okay with this. So I also want this to be a realistic run, not just the complete speed run. So as soon as we land, we're going to go ahead and we're going to...
Docking
Alright.
successful.
We're going to go in.
Disengage.
We're going to plot our back course. Bookmarks. Boxer. Starport services. Commodity market. Semiconductors. There's plenty of semiconductors here. That's why I don't mind sharing this. The semiconductors pay the most, in my opinion.
Capacity.
Alright. Auto launch. That's it. As much time we're spending here at the station, on and off the pad, that's it. In and out. We're going on 5 minutes.
Landing gear retracted. Ship raise.
Okay. Ooh, let's not hit the spotlights. Now sometimes, depending on where it is, I've had to fly around the planet. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. There we go.
Drive recharging.
So, I'm not good at math once we get the final time, and you can do profit times minutes, hours. I don't know how to math that, but you guys out there who do, I'm sure you can come up with a big fancy number for us. Come on, stay on target. Come on, don't hang up. Drop us out. Alright. Hit the sun, hitting Super Cruise. And disengaging. Usually I line up with this one first before hitting Super Cruise. Let's do this one a little bit different. Let's hand fly this one. All the way in. I want to keep our speed up. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Let's come underneath a little bit. So, I think the mail spot's actually on this side. I think it points up. Yeah, it points up. Or no. No, it is going to be on this side. Okay. It doesn't hurt to do a little maneuvering to find out which side the mail slot's on. Okay, so there's the slot there. So we want to come in at this angle. We don't want to get too close to the planet and slow us down. I want to stay away just a little bit. Throttle up a little bit, throttle down a little bit. Alright, alignment is good. Now I will do this so we can have a coffee. Alright, we're going on 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And I probably shouldn't use Super Cruise Assist because now we're getting penalized for our time. But if I disengage, we might overshoot. So let's see what happens. I think right now where we're at is kind of at that point where it doesn't matter where your throttle's set at. So I'm going to throttle down, because this is where now I'm going to wait a little bit and then disengage. I like to make sure we're fully in the blues. All right. Hit the boost as soon as I came in. There's our docking. We don't need to come in at full boost speed. Pad 5, I don't know off the top of my head where pad 5 is. Last time, well, not last time, I was coming through here in group, and one of my other buddies, or squad members, I should say, Vortex Squadron, was coming in. I thought he was going out, and I boosted out through the mail slot, and I jammed it in sideways. Then I couldn't get out, so I had to log out in the solo, and I hope he didn't go exploding, because I came really close to going exploding. I got down to 22% hull. And, you know, I apologized and all that fun stuff. And I forgot to hit the stopwatch. Oh boy. Let's go with 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, so here's our profit. 22 million, and let's just round it up to 400,000. Yeah, math. Not my strong point. Alright, so we're going to end it there. Just want to do a quick speed run. I think this is more profitable than using the large ship, for me anyway. It's easy. I don't have to go to 6 different stations pulling parts. The T9, because one station I go to, I'll pull. Then I'd have to find another station to go to pull for another run because of supplies and everyone using large ships or loading up their fleet carriers, which I think is cheaty. Me personally, but it is what it is. So until next time, Commanders, this is Uncle Jay.